What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today, and today we have an exciting model unboxing for you all. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Gemini 200 1:200 scale Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 787-9 with the flaps down. I really hope all of you are excited for this today, as this is a really cool aircraft that I'm super excited to have and feeling very fortunate to add it to the collection here today. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my parents for getting this for me for my birthday here this year. That was very nice of them to do that. So feeling fortunate to have this aircraft and now getting to utilize it here to its fullest potential. That being said, we're not going to waste any further time and go ahead and get started. So here's the box. It's pretty large. Here's my hand. As you can tell, it's a very large box. So you got the Hawaiian Airlines here on the top left, hawaiianairlines.com. Here's the CGI with the updated livery and whatnot. You got the flaps down sticker there. Here's the beautiful lay, 1:200 scale. Now, of course, Hawaiian is starting to get these into their fleet, and they'll start deploying them to more and more markets, but you can currently find them at airports like Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and San Francisco, to name a few. And the schedule is a little inconsistent as well, so keep that in mind. But anyway, this model is really cool to have, and again, feeling very fortunate to have this as an aircraft here in my collection, considering the substantialness and value that this aircraft has. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this in position here and take a look at the beautiful 787-9 Dreamliner. So again, we are in 1:200 scale today, and this is quite a gorgeous looking aircraft. So this is my second 787-1-200, actually third rather. I have an American and a LATAM as well. So yeah, this is a really nice aircraft here. This is actually my first 1:200 flaps down aircraft too. So definitely plenty of pieces going on here to evaluate. And again, the model is just absolutely immaculate with regards to its detail and its color and just how it looks. So this is going to be a really great aircraft to take a look at here today, and I hope all of you enjoyed the presentation. So with that being said, we're not going to waste any further time. Go ahead and get a really nice view here on the frame and go ahead and take a look at this beautiful aircraft. So first and foremost, you got the cockpit windows, which do feature the tent, so that's pretty nice. And you do have the nose cone as well, along with the radar dome and all the various pieces up there, so that's pretty cool. Here's the city name, which I think is like Kapaki. I'm not exactly sure how that's said, but there it is. And you also got the Boeing 787-9 sticker right there. Here's the registration numbers of 780, nose landing gear door. Very detailed, and the landing gear does pivot as well, so you can turn it actually all the way around on this mold, which is pretty interesting. The gear are also magnetic, so you can attach them that way, which is pretty cool. And takes us on to the various details down here in the L1 door. So you can see the Hawaii flag there, along with the lever, window, and other hazards that are found here on the door. Here's the Hawaiian billboard titles. They look really nice. And then Hawaiian has a first class section here in the front, which is really cool. Jeb Brooks made a wonderful trip report regarding how that functions and what it looks like. So feel free to check it out if you're interested. Here's the Hawaiian billboard titles. Once again, they look really nice. And that takes us on to the L2 door. You also have a clear beacon in this particular case, which is pretty fascinating. You also have the first antenna along with the second door, which is the L2 in this case. You can also find the Hawaiian Airlines sticker here. So that definitely looks nice too. And delay begins. So you can see it start right here at the L2 door, and it goes all the way to the back, so we'll take a look at that as it progresses. But the silver trim is really nice, and overall it looks really cool. So a couple more hazards here, and that takes us onto the slat right there, which looks really nice. So one of the big misconceptions here is that it's just the flaps down on these aircraft, but actually the slats are down as well. So it's very cool to see. Slats are very important for aerodynamic, how the air flows over the wing and slowing it down. So very cool to see it on full display there, along with all the slats throughout the leading edge of the wing. So that goes all the way here to the navigation light. So that's very cool. Taking a look at the beautiful engine right here, it looks really nice. It is very good. The spinner looks really great, and the fan blades do spin as well, so that's really cool. So definitely really nice to get to see that, and overall it looks really great. The Python also looks very nice too. Here's a look at the air inlet. We'll get a better look at that later on, but all of that looks really nice. You also have a very nice engine cowling along with the exhaust. So great job here on the mold, and it looks really nice. So here's the edge of the wing, which looks very nice. The detail on it is very good, so definitely happy to see that. And you got the flaps down element, which this would be the equivalent of probably flaps 15 or 20. So that's what you see right here, extended. They got a nice angle to them, so they look really nice. Very durable. The flaps obviously don't go up, they're in a down position, so definitely keep that in mind. You also have the lay, which comes through here over the wing on the windows, so that's the major detail there, and you can see all of what that encompasses right there, so that definitely looks really nice. Here's also a good look at the main landing gear. The tires do roll and it does pivot. Here's the L3 door, which is kind of covered up by the lay, but similar details to the first two doors we assessed previously. You can also see some sort of dome right there, probably for TV or equivalent, so definitely cool to see that. Let's go ahead and move this camera back so we can take a look here at the aft portion of the airplane. So you see the Dreamliner titles here, which are in a purple color. So definitely nice to see that color right there. You got the United States flag in the registration November 780 Hotel Alpha. And then you have the end of the lay right here. So it made it all the way back, which is pretty cool. And that starts the various colors here of the Hawaiian livery. So you have some purple, some pinks, even an orange coming up. So that's very cool. You can see where the flower, starts right here and then it goes all the way out. So it's great to see that. You do have 1.5 windows, or I guess 1/4 probably, windows that have the purple on them here, but nevertheless it takes us onto the L4 door, which looks pretty nice there, along with the levers, windows, and other pieces, along with 2 more antennas back here, and then that takes us onto the Hawaiian Airlines tail, which definitely looks really nice, and overall it is a really great looking aircraft, so you can see that right there. Got the orange flower as well, and then you got the APU detail, which is tremendous on this aircraft, so you can see that right there. It looks really great, and the horizontal stabilizers as well, excuse me. Yeah, it looks really great, and they got all the details. It's really cool to feel around here and feel the different paints and whatnot. It's pretty cool to see it like that. They're not particularly engraved, but still really cool to see what they're like. So that's definitely a highlight and a big positive for this particular aircraft. Now for the back, as you can see, we have very similar details throughout here as well. Let's get in that really good light here. So you can see the cargo door right there, the first one, which is nice. So that's the first main difference, and you also can see the air inlet a little bit better from here as well. We'll take a look at it more in a moment. There's the second cargo door right there, which is cool. And then I'm not seeing the baggage door anywhere around here, but there should be one, I would think. Anyway, still looks pretty nice though. Along with the rest of the details, and all of it came together very nicely here on the right side, which is again very similar to the left side of the airplane. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top and bottom. So here's the top of the aircraft. As you can tell, it's very nice, really good detail. You can definitely tell that the flaps are down. You also got no step titles. You got 6 per wing, so that's 12 total. So they definitely got the detail down, and it all looks really nice. You can also see through the slat, piece there a little bit, which is pretty sweet. So that's very nice. Also, it's not the heaviest aircraft in the world. You can definitely feel the weight, but I think I have a couple of, like the 747 SP probably is like double the weight, which is kind of interesting to think about, but not a huge deal, just an observation to be had. Here's the right side of the aircraft. You got the GeminiJets logo down there. You also have the lay that continues through in the various colors from the Hawaiian livery. You also got another clear beacon underneath here, and here's a better look at those air inlets so you can see what I'm talking about. They look pretty nice, and overall they did a good job, bringing that detail to life here on this model aircraft. So it's definitely cool to see what they were capable of doing on this particular frame. All right, so that is the Hawaiian 787-9 by Gemini 200. An immaculate model. They did a tremendous job with all the detail. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a beautiful Hawaiian widebody. Obviously, the 330 is also great, but it looks really nice on 787. I think most people would agree with that statement. So yeah, again, feeling fortunate to add this aircraft into the collection. It's definitely a highlight and a nice one to add. So really excited to find a place to feature it here in the collection as the widebody fleet really continues to grow, as we have aircraft like the British A380, Antonov 225, Korean 748, Polar 744, Latam 787, American 333, American 789, a Boeing 777X, the TWA 747SP, and now this aircraft as well. So it's been fun to grow the widebody 1-200 fleet, and very excited to do more of that here in the future. There are always new aircraft to take a look at, so definitely excited once again to enhance it and continue to build on it for many years to come. But I really hope all of you enjoyed this. Definitely go get you one if you're interested. They're great aircraft, or any other wide body that Gemini produces, as 1-200 is definitely an area you can't go wrong with if you have the money and space for it. That being said, that'll do it for today's video, buddy. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Red Aviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Red Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Red Aviation is signing off.